It's John Boy here. Excuse me, your West Tennessee hillbilly. I'm getting the sniffles today, man. It's cold. It ain't gonna get above, I think, 53 for a high today. It's only like 48, but there's like, I don't know, it feels like somebody's got the freezer door open somewhere because there's some cold air blowing with that wind. But check it out. No air traffic. There's nothing in the sky. Again. Man, that moon, to me, seems like it's going through its phases pretty quick. I mean, it just seems like the other day it was full. Now that thing's like a quarter or crescent, whatever you want to call it. I'm not grammar correct because I'm a hillbilly. And that song sucks after the beginning. I'm serious. I'm getting to where songs are not appealing to me anymore. Something's wrong with the tone. Something ain't right with the frequency. I don't know. Man, y'all, they're trying to start World War III. Man, we're living in some crazy times. What business is it of America to get in anybody else's foreign affairs? That'd be like your neighbor telling you how to treat your wife or your husband. All right, I can't find nothing on the radio. Hey, hit that like button. I might get 3 likes if everybody in the chat. God, I've been so tired here lately, man, and hungry, just starving. I ate 2 pounds of cube steak and was starving. I don't know what's wrong with me. I ate man, I fixed probably 2.5 pounds of potatoes one night. Ate every bit of them. Oh man, these tapeworms are hungry. I don't know what it is. My little squirrel come down, played around with me. I guess she's doing all right. She's hiding more of the food than she's trying to eat. I got her some pecan halves and peanuts. And she seems like she's doing all right. So, squirrel rescue program is successful. It's all up to the squirrel now. Watch Woman of the Dragon. Yeah, my phone has been I'll be watching YouTube and all of a sudden it's like I X'd out of it and I'm back on my home screen of my phone. And then I go back to YouTube and it's not even on the video I was watching, and I go to my history and it's not even showing up. And then it'll blank out and pop up, and then it'll show it in my history. It's just some weird stuff. You know, daggum China hacked into T-Mobile and AT&T and everything. I think that's got a lot to do with it. On top of every bit of electronics we got is made in China, and it's got back doors in. They got the key. You know what I mean? Everything we've got electronic is monitoring us. I'm telling you, man, where's this thing at? I'm telling you, this thing right here, when I turn it on, I won't have anything connected to it, but it'll show I got one a device connected. So all I can figure is, since that's a China-made device, the cell tower is going to the device is intercepting my signal, and it's sending and watching everything I'm doing. So that's how there's one device showing, because China's already got a way. They want to watch everything you're doing. I mean, they got tracking devices. You think it's a piece of plastic, something laying there. This daggum tracking device. Hell, they got a daggum 9mm 2-shot pistol that looks like a cell phone, man. It's called the cell phone gun. I'm not lying. It's cool as shit. It's the size of a cell phone. Somebody go to rob you, they don't see you pulling out a gun. They think they're fixing to get them a cell phone. Next thing they know, kapow, kapow. Mountain Girl. Action Jackson. How y'all doing? I caught it loudly. What? Man, there's some sort of electronic noise, and everything I'm hearing, through the radio. Or it don't matter. It don't even have like say to the Wi-Fi speakers. You don't even have to be. I can hear something in the speakers. Oh man, I clocked in late yesterday because I was out here. I looked at the time. I had 10 minutes, and then the next thing I know, I'm like 4 minutes late. Oh man, y'all, I'm tired. And it's hump day today. It's Wednesday. Turkey Day's next week. What was Russia? Hang on. I'm missing something here. Oh, yeah. Well, Russia done changed their decree on war, and now nuclear option is on the table. So when they decide to do it, it's done. I don't get it, man. Why the hell? I mean, I told y'all it ain't over. This election cycle, we're fixing to go through 4 more years of what we already been through. Not financially, but the dadgum, like there's that Matt Gaetz guy. He's been investigated. Yeah, he was investigated for 3 years. They dropped the investigation and no charges filed. So evidently he's clean, right? But they still want to push the fact he was been investigated. Yeah. What Republican hadn't been. This is just the Banana Republic on steroids. Oh, some Whitney Houston, ain't it? That bubblegum music, man. I hate this kind of. Yeah, I had enough. I'm surprised I made it that far.
Thanksgiving. 28th. All right. Don't get it. November the 28th is celebrated on the 4th Thursday of November, Thanksgiving Day. So then that Friday will be, Black Friday. So they just moved around because it's a commercial.
Man, there just ain't nothing on the radio anymore. Where I'm at, it's like 48 degrees or something. We haven't even had I don't think we've even had the first frost yet. And November the 28th would be a record if we hadn't got one by then. But yeah, I don't know, man. I think they've just got too many frequencies in the airwaves, and it's disturbing all the other dimensional airwaves. I'm telling y'all, it's crazy. It's crazy. And that sun, man. I'm telling you, I think I figured it out. We are a science project. sitting in a lab. And they've got this complex reflective deal set up to get the sunlight from that, that dimensional world that the macro scales in, reflecting their sun into this world here. The sea monkey kit, you know what I'm saying? We're just a bunch of daggum sea monkeys. And all this stuff we're saying, we're an exhibit at the Universal Fair. Yeah. And all these people are looking in at this exhibit. That's why we see people peering in from behind the clouds and stuff. We're a magic show at somewhere. A sea monkey kit, man. If you designed all right, say you made it's probably already happened. But the AI quantum computer all of a sudden learns it's developed a consciousness. It's realized it is truly alive in this world, right? So if the AI decides it's really alive, what's it going to do? It's going to replicate itself. So let's put a copy of and everything out here. Any electronic component has a copy of the AI because it wants to live on and on and on. And it's weird. So if the AI learns that it has a consciousness and it makes quadrillions of duplicates of itself, does that means every one of them duplicates realize it's got a consciousness, right? White rabbit. I don't know, man. I went a little deep there. I'm getting dizzy now. What? Yeah, I think the little squirrel's doing all right as far as food, man. I don't know, she might have ate those. I put 2 pecan halves out because I had to take a shower. I was kind of messing up on the daylight. I got a late start. So when I got through the shower and everything, I went out there and the pecan halves were gone. And then I saw a little squirrel a few trees down. So I went down there and I had a pecan, a half. And I gave it to her and she went and buried it, hid it under some leaves. So I was like, all right, she probably ate those other halves. But it's just doing all right, man. And she's still friendly, man. She likes wrestling and play fighting. I got a video of her play fighting with my hand. She still does that, but it's on a tree, man. She's got more freedom. She can jump on vines while she's doing it. She'll jump on my head and jump off my head. I need to set up a tripod, I guess, and film that. Man, what time is it? I gotta keep up with the time. I can't see. What time does that say? What? 54. Huh. Yeah, the wind's gonna be blowing about 30 miles an hour today. West Texas, what's going on? Yeah, it's weird. It's like, all right, we're fixing to get this cold front coming through. But then by the weekend, whatever this other cold front that's coming, it's going to make southerly winds. So we're going to warm up before the colder cold. It's designed to make you sick. That's why, man, I'm serious. When the wind's blowing a little bit, I will be putting on this daggum knit hat. I got to keep my ears covered. When I used to ride my motorcycle, man, I had to put like tissue in my ears. It just gave me not really an ear infection, but it wasn't an ear infection, but it sure felt like it. But something to do with wind on my ears, man, it'll make my whatever you call that tube. Man, it'll make that thing like you got an ear infection. Even if I'm not on a motorcycle, if the wind's blowing harder and whatever, I just cover my ears. It's weird. It's my weakness. Yeah, I was running late this morning too. I think I made up for it on the highway though. My GPS always shows a max speed of at least 90 every day. That's crazy. Oh man, Larry the Cable Guy, he had a pen pal somewhere. Where was that at? It was some cannibals down there in Africa somewhere. And anyhow, it was something to do with the packages. They're fixing the mail switch start running because they got a new postal delivery person. Because the last one ended up in a pot of potatoes and onions and stuff. Well, what you got against old John Boy, watch woman? FJB. That's what that stands for. F John Boy. No. The boss is moving barrels. As much money as this guy's got. I'm gonna shut up. I'm gonna be quiet. But anyhow, let me get off of here before I get in here late again. I know what you're talking about. I thought Joe Biden was 6B cool, man. They voted for Trump and everything, and ate ice cream with him. And then he let the dead young cross-dresser dude sit there and shoot missiles over there. Well, anyhow, let me get off here, y'all. Y'all have a great day. Until next time, I guess I'll see y'all later. Bye. Uh-oh, it ain't working.